going on? It's Michelle the Prophet. If you came across this video, this reading is for you. And the topic is what your partner admires about you. Partner, friend, lover, it doesn't matter. Your person. What your person admires about you. What people admire about you. That's what we're going to get into. So thank you so much for clicking on my channel. I truly appreciate that. If you are a returning subscriber, hey friend, hope these messages resonate with you as usual. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. If you do find that this resonates with you, my other videos may resonate with you as well. That being said, we have 3 pals here. Pal 1 is a text message, and I'm going to say the clean version of this text message, but it's I will ROB anyone who you talk to after me. Pal 3. What is Pal 3? Oh, it's Tom and Jerry, or it's Jerry. Tom was the mouse, right? Jerry kissing a white cat. Okay, or trying to kiss her at least. And then the third pal is, what is it? It's a meme. I'm not sure if it's from Modern. Is it from Modern Family, or it's from some TV show, I think. And it says, "You can't beat a girl with a belt." They like that. So yeah, that's what I got for y'all. Pals 1, 2, or 3. You can choose more than one pal. You can choose all the pals. It doesn't really matter if you choose multiple or not. Just take what's for you and leave what isn't for you. Yeah, my watchers are pretty good at leaving what's not for them. So I do have comments every now and then that are like weird, but other than that, thank you so much for clicking on my channel again, and I'll see y'all on y'all pals. Bye. Hi, pal 1. If you chose this photo right here of the text message, this section of the video is for you. Lovely. And now we're going to get into your reading on what your person, your partner, etc. admires about you. We're going to pull out an oracle message first for pal 1. What do they admire about my pal 1? So unicorn came out first. That definitely tells me that they admire your personality traits. It's something about your personality. It's something about how different you are. You might do a lot of things. You go against the grain, pal 1. You do things that people don't do. You go against the norm. You think differently. Like, you don't ever try to... I hear a sense of youngin' too. Like, you don't ever try to, like, do what everybody else is doing. Like, you don't care about fitting in. You don't care if you are the sore thumb in the group. You don't care if you're the only one who is wearing a certain outfit. You start trends. You may be even a trendsetter. Or it's just something about, like, you know, you're like... You're different in, like, the clothes you wear, the aesthetics you have. Maybe even, like, your career of choice is different. You're one of a kind. Very much. What's going on with pal 1? What does pal 1's person admire about pal 1? They just love the way that you think. I hear the way that you smile. You have a really beautiful smile. They admire that about you too. But sometimes your person, like, when they just hear you talking, or when you are just going in on something that you're really passionate about, they just love it. Like, I don't know. I'm just seeing somebody, like, just shaking their head, like, literally, like, just in love with just how crazy you are. They love it. Like, they love that you are different. What is cool? You may have, like, a fiery personality too. Someone here could be neurodivergent to where, like, you could be, like, a little jittery sometimes. Whatever that is, like, that could be, like, one of the traits of your diagnosis if you are diagnosed. Well, I'm not trying to diagnose anybody. I'm sorry. That's for anybody who's already is diagnosed. Like, sometimes I do have people come in the comments and say, yeah, I have ADHD, I have ADD, you know, which is totally cool. Like, I think that that's cool. You know what I mean? So that, like, the person might admire that about you, but if not, you know what I mean? You're just different. So we have the strength card coming out first. I feel like Pal One, y'all have to tame yourselves more often than not. I'm seeing someone who is just extremely passionate. You might talk really, really fast. You can be maybe a little impulsive if you don't catch yourself up. You are in like the heat of the moment sort of person. Like you will get up and go on an adventure. You are humble too. Like I have a friend who's like that. Like I have a friend who they don't mind just going on a walk and like walking to wherever we're gonna go. Like I know that just sounds so weird, but like they just don't like they don't mind. Like I don't know what I want to use the word humble. I don't know what word to use on that, but it's like you are grateful for the little things in life. And that is what this person appreciates about you. Sometimes you have to calm yourself down because you get so excited about things. I'm getting that somebody may have like manic personality traits. That might very much be what this person admires about you. But you have to tame the beast within you more often than not. And even as a child, you were like this. And well into your adulthood, because all adults should be watching me, no children should be watching me. You've done a good job at learning how to tame that and being balanced within that. And now it's like an old friend. Now like the beast within you is like an old friend of yours that you bring out every now and again. And the good thing that I'm seeing here is that with your person, you're able to bring out that side of yourself. You don't have to hide it. You don't have to condense yourself around this person. And that's what they admire. They love that you open up to them about that. They admire your lips too. Someone here has I say this a lot, but someone here has like a thinner upper lip and like a plumper lower lip. And this person loves that. Like it's just so cute. Like it's something about you. You have really big round eyes too. Or almond shaped eyes. Like they're just so doughy and pretty. And then we have the Six of Cups. That you are in touch with your child, with your inner child, and you cater to your inner child. It may be some like the way that you dress, like you wear like overalls and pigtails and Crocs, and like just like if that's not the case, then you don't wear what like you don't do what regular adults do. You don't wear like the trendy fashions and stuff. Like you do what your heart desires, and you do all the things that your inner child, your inner toddler has always wanted you to do, has always wanted to do, has dreamed of. Like people might think of that as like you just being insane, but that is what your partner truly admires about you. You keep them young because you chase your inner child's dreams. Whatever it was that you wanted to do as a kid, you still follow those dreams. And you just make life worth living because of that. It's so beautiful. We have the moon card. You are a very intense person, Pal One. That's what they admire. You could be like a crybaby. You could cry. Or just in general, just get really emotional about things. Like when you see something sad, you get sad. Like you're somebody who like you're very feeling. Like you're very in touch with your heart. Your heart chakra is really open. I hear goodness. Like you're open for a lot of goodness. Like you are a beautiful person, Pal One. And I'm able to get all this information because your person sees how good of a person you are. And not only that, but they value that. Like it's one thing to see something great and know that it's great, but it's another thing to value that greatness. This person values that in you. They value these traits in you. They admire them about you. They may be like the polar opposite of what you are. You could be a water sign or a fire sign. You don't absolutely have to be. What's going on with my Pal Ones? What does Pal One's partner admire about Pal One? We have the King of Swords. They admire that you balance them out. I feel like this person is a little bit more logical on like the logical side. They may have to sit and think about some stuff first before they just go into something. Yeah, I hear planning. They're a planner. They're big on making plans to do stuff before they just go for it. And you help them. You help them make plans. They like your perspective. They respect your perspective a lot. You are very protective of yourself too. Like, you don't care how you may come off. You don't even care how you may have came off in the past. You don't care about the mistakes you made, because especially the mistakes that you've made that you've learned from, you don't allow anybody to you don't like I hear you don't allow that to hold you back. That's what they admire about you. What does Pal One's person admire about Pal One? Thank you. You have a very see. What did I say? You have an open heart chakra. You could be an Earth sign, a Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus. Venus is the planet of love. So your heart is really, really open, and it may be open in terms of gifting. Tauruses are. My father is a Taurus, like my biological father, and the man who raised me is a Taurus. They both are Tauruses, and I can't say much about my bio dad, but the one who raised me, oh my gosh, his heart is extremely giving. And one thing about Tauruses is they show their love through gifts, through giving, through almost, I want to say, like almost like an exchange. But the exchange is really just you existing for a Taurus. And sometimes with Virgo, Capricorn in general too. That's just how earth signs are in general. They're really into just growing things, planting seeds, and nurturing them. But obviously, if you're not an earth sign, that does not have to be the case. I'm just seeing someone who's generous, extremely generous. They will literally give you the shirt off of their back. And if you're like, I would never do that, that's fine. But it's just like, that's how you make people feel. And that is how you make your person feel. That you are extremely generous with your love and your kindness. And you're generous when it comes to your materialism too. Like, if you have something that you know that could better their life, you will give it to them without a second guess, without a second thought. You're not stingy at all. What is going on with my Pal Ones? What does Pal One's person admire about Pal One? Thank you so much. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah, this was this energy I was getting about you being very protective of yourself, and you are not allowing certain things to hold you back. So what this person admires is, although you are generous, you're not friendly. And I don't mean that in a negative way. You're kind, but you're not polite. It's like you're cool, but you're not friendly. It's like the people who know you and who are lucky enough to get close with you are great. They love you. They think you're amazing. Outsiders have probably absolutely no idea. But they find this cute about you. Like, they think that this is like very adorable almost. How like you can be an adult. You're definitely an adult. But you are like stubborn. You're stubborn. You're open, as in you're always ready to give, but you're picky on what you receive. It's very childlike. This is my childlike pal. Y'all are very childlike. Y'all are very much in touch with your childhood, or like your inner child. Okay, let's see. What's going on with my Pal One? What does Pal One person admire about them? Your intuitiveness contributes to, like, this all ties together, because to me, children are like one of the closest things on earth, if not the closest thing next to animals, that are the closest thing to divine. You are like, children are the closest thing to divine. So to be in touch with your inner child means so much more than petty things, than pettiness, than childishness. Like, it means that you are in touch with the essence and the very makings, the foundation, of what became of you, of who you are. And that is your divinity. Our inner child is where our divinity begins. This is how we enter the threshold of this lifetime. So you're intuitive, and it's like you have a strong balance, Pal One, because the high priestess is wise, but you're wise because you know the importance of upholding your inner child. That's what this person admires about you. They also admire that although you may be impulsive and adventurous and a little bit crazy, a little bit stubborn every now and then, you still are kind of like a know-it-all. You're still very smart. You're very smart. Pal 1. Okay, so we have the 9 of... I'm getting somebody with a lot of pride. You have a lot of pride, but for the right reasons. For it's like a self-love thing for you. And then lastly, it's the 7 of coins. Your person, what they admire about you is how strong and stable you are within yourself. You're stable within your emotions. You're stable within maybe your finances. Just at all elements of yourself, you're stable within that. You are not insecure about your personality traits, no matter if you have big emotions or not. No matter if you are hard to handle sometimes or not. No matter if you're different. No matter if you, whatever it is that you are, you're not insecure about it. That's what this person admires. Like, they don't care, like, you don't care what it is or how people may think of you. It's not going to make you insecure. It's not going to change your own perspective of yourself. And that's what they admire. They love that. Like, I'm just seeing your person admires you in the sense of, like, they find you quite adorable. How it's like nobody can tell you nothing. And that's how it should be. But that's what I got for you, Pal 1. Y'all are really cute. Y'all are like adorable little creatures. I like y'all. Thank you so much for watching my channel. And I'll see you later. Bye. Hi, Pal 2. If you chose this photo right here, the photo of Jerry kissing a white cat from Tom and Jerry, this section of the video is for you. Great. And now we're going to pull out some oracle messages for you as far as what your partner admires about you. Whoever it is you're inquiring about, what do they admire about my Pal 2s? If I could just get one oracle message for my Pal 2. Okay. We have the BITCH card. Okay. So that is coming on strong. So this tells me your partner might admire a little bit how mean you are. Are you a little bit judgmental? Are you a heartbreaker? Do you give people the side eye often? I feel like you are a little bit hard to get. You are, I don't know why you're hard to come by. Yeah, like it's hard. People don't really run into you often. You be in the cuts. You discreet. You are private about your life. I'm just getting somebody with like a resting BITCH face who I don't want to say like you're snobby. We're going to get into your energy. But even if you are a little snobby, Pal 2, that's what they admire about you. So let's see what's going on with Pal 2. What does Pal 2's person admire about my Pal 2? They like how guarded you are. They like that. They like a fight. This person likes that they have to fight to get close to you, or they had to. They like that you have strong boundaries and you don't care how they're going to take it, how the next person's going to take it, or nothing. You know what I mean? Like, they appreciate that about you. It's like, can't anybody just come into your life and just do whatever they want, say whatever they want. You're very strict and you're serious about your boundaries, okay? Not even that, like, you're like, you know, mean about it. Maybe you are, but you don't have to be. It's like you just, like you're just strict on your boundaries. Maybe you have always been like that kid. Like if you don't want to hug, nobody can touch you. Like nobody can give you a hug. You're not gonna compromise on yourself. You're not gonna compromise on your dignity, and that's what they admire about you. That you just don't. It's not a free for all when it comes to you, and that's period. That's that on that. People see you as a heartbreaker because of this. Because people are maybe so used to people just, you know what I mean, like people are just more often than not used to people not having strong boundaries, letting people just be a doormat. You're not that. You're like, no, never would you allow anyone to be a doormat. It's something about your past. I'm getting two energies of some group of people had to learn how to have strong boundaries, and that's why you're a stickler on them now. And then there's some groups of people where, nah, I've always been like this. Even since a child, I didn't kiss grandma. I told grandma no. Like, you don't care. Like, you've always just been like this. There's some groups of people, take it however it fits. What's going on with my pal too? What do people admire about them? There's things that you have moved on from. The way that you move on from things, you move on with them with grace. You don't ever feel like you're missing out on anything from the past. You're very much in the present. You're very much appreciative of yourself, of the things that you have. It's not anything that you necessarily regret or that you necessarily feel like you're missing out on in your life. If somebody wants to leave you, the door is over there. Don't hit your butt on the way out. Like, that's your energy, and they love that about you. They admire that. You're not afraid to tell people the truth, to tell people how you really feel. There's energy of 666. Somebody's in their dark feminine. Somebody's in their dark feminine energy, and you've always been in your dark feminine energy, okay? That's just your personality. It's like you're not even purposely trying to do that. Like, it's just how you are. And then I'm getting somebody's also in their bag. Like, you're not in your feelings, you're in your bag. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, like they just have to get with your program or get lost. Like, you don't know. Like, you're not tripping. You might not even make it a big fuss or anything like that. Like, you're just like, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I want. And if you don't fit the category, then it is what it is. Nice to know you. That's your energy. They love that about you. They're like, yes, I want more. Please. They're so thirsty. This person's so thirsty for you. They're like, please. Like, they love that. They love that you might deprive them of intimacy sometimes because you just like your space. Maybe you don't like being all touched on stuff all the time. Like, that's you. They like that. Okay? This person might be like a glutton for punishment a little bit. Like, they like that you don't let them just do whatever you want to do. And they like that you're slow to come their way. It makes them feel like you're more valuable. It makes them feel like you are so worthy because of how you carry yourself. It's specifically how you decide to carry yourself that really, really gets this person going for you. Yeah, this is y'all for sure. So the 10 of coins is here, and that is telling me that you have ultimate fulfillment in the material world. And I'm hearing material because I'm a material girl, and it's a material world, and I'm a material girl. That's you. You're a material girl, and it is what it is. It's a material world. Okay, so it's like, how else do you want me to be? Did you want me to not be material? I got to be about my business. Like, I have to handle my business. I have to get by in this life. And like, that's your mentality. Like, I'm not going to let anybody run me over. Maybe you've always had to be independent since a child. So it's like, you don't have time to depend on anybody, to rely on anybody. You have to be self-sufficient. You've always had to be self-sufficient. So you've had to, given that, you've had to adapt these certain personality traits. And that is what your partner sees in you. That's what they value in you. And that is what they admire. They want more and more and more. You melt this person's heart because of how you are. They love it. you fulfill this person emotionally. I don't know what it is about them, but it's like you fit this person like a glove, like a perfect puzzle piece in their life that has been missing. That's how they feel about y'all. They feel like y'all just work. Y'all go together real bad. You're not clingy, and they appreciate that about you. What's going on with my pal two? What does pal two's person admire about pal two? We got 10 of cups. We have 10 of coins and 10 of cups, all in the same spread. This is telling me that y'all are extremely fulfilled on your own. Whether you're a single parent or not, you don't have to be. You don't mind. You have the money, you have the finances to be alone. You pay your own bills. Like it's whatever. You know what I mean? And I think specifically why this person admires that about you, because they know that if you mess with them, it's because you really mess with them. It's not because you need their money. It's not because you need the stability that they provide. It's not because of any of that. It's because you genuinely like their personality. And the fact that they could get someone like you to like them means a whole lot to them. Like I hear it turns them on. I hear that it validates a lot of things within them. Okay? Not that you've never been hurt before, not that you've never have been dependent before, but the current stages you are at right now, that's not what this person is seeing in you. And that is what they admire about you. What's going on, my pal 2? Why is pal 2 admired by their partner? Thank you so much, Lord. Let's see. What am I saying? We have the 7 of coins. This is 100% telling me that you do not mind. You're very much comfortable with putting into yourself. And they love that. They love the beautiful garden that you've created for yourself. Like if you have your own place, your own car, your own everything, whether you're a single parent or not, you don't have to be, but it's like they love that you don't have no attachments to anything else. Although you have evidence, like I'm using like this example of being a single parent because that's like evidence of like you obviously have ties somewhere else, but you don't have attachments anywhere else. And that is what they like and appreciate. They like that you have that stability and that independence. Not that they don't necessarily want to take care of you and want you to be dependent and all that stuff, but that's what they admire about you. Like they love the fact that you're able to go get it on your own and you're stable on your own. You're happy on your own. And that anything that they bring you is just an addition to something that you already have, which is yourself. Yes, you have transformed. You have a lot of growth. This is from that second sort of person I was picking up on. You have grown a lot from your past, from past versions of yourself. You have lived life. Like you have lived enough life to grow and change and become a new person and learn from things and move on from things. They admire that. They love that about you. They think that that's so great. They think that's so awesome of you that you're able to like change. They love that you're not stuck up on the past. You have moved on from the past. You are looking for newness. You are appreciative of what you have in front of you. Maybe you were in the 5 of Cups at some point. Maybe you weren't. But whatever it is, it's like, I feel like that you're like a breath of fresh air for this person, pal 2. Because before you, they dealt with someone who was hung up on the past, who was having like a lack mentality, a pessimistic mentality, who didn't really look forward to the future a lot, who was weak in their boundaries and things like that. And you are like polar opposite of that. You're very strong within yourself. You're very stable. You don't believe in codependency. You believe in having all your ducks in a row. You don't really put too much pressure on your partner. If they want to stay around, great. If they don't, I'll see you later. Nice to know you. And I'm not trying to say this like as if you're a cold-hearted person, but what it is about you, pal 2, specifically, It's the fact that you are open to just experiencing them. You don't need anything else from them. And they think that that's beautiful of you. That you just want to experience a person for who they are and what they are. You're not really asking them to do anything else but other than to just be themselves. Be who you are. Show up as yourself. Whether you show up empty-handed or not. Show up as who you are. Don't show up as anything else. You don't have to be a savior. You don't have to have an S on your chest. You don't have to do anything other than just, be compatible with me. Let's chill. Let's hang out. Let's do this. Let's do that. But I'm not putting a bunch of pressure on you. Like, I'm not being needy. I'm not being clingy. I'm not asking things of you that maybe you won't be able to provide or something like that. And it makes this person want to give you even more than what you're asking for because of that. And it also makes them love you a lot. It makes them really, really thirsty for you. Like, wow, what's going on with this person? Like, they must be great. If they're enough by themselves, they must be amazing. Okay. They like how you will stress out about your money before you stress out about them. That is what's important to you. That is a priority of yours. That is your end all be all. Whether or not your stability is in check. You could definitely be a Capricorn or Taurus or Virgo. Someone here can be a water sign. Yeah, someone is either a water sign, fire sign, or a earth sign. You don't absolutely have to be, but that's what I'm seeing. And then we have the 8 of Cups to top it off. This is telling me that you have walked away from things with ease in the past. This person knows you're not afraid to walk away from this situation if you need to. You're ready to pull yourself up by the shoestrings and get going. It is what it is. That may be your mentality. Like, it is what it is. I still have to get up for the next day and do what I gotta do. I'm not going to be hung up, not for too long, even if I am. If I let myself be, I'm not going to be. Like, I don't mind moving on. Like, that's you. Like, I don't know. The sun comes up one day, the moon comes up the next night. Like, life goes on after this, after you. It was a great experience. It's one for the books. Sayonara. Like, you have a life to live. You have a life to live. You may have loved and lost before. And I mean, like, more than romantically. Like, you lost loved ones before that you can't get back. And you've seen those people live and die. So you refuse to waste your life on anything. You refuse to be hung up on anything. You don't have the time. It's not even that you're not loving, because you could be a very loving person, but you're loving in a very healthy way that this person isn't used to. They're not used to this level of health. Okay, this is different for them. It's fresh for them. Like I said, a fresher breath air for them. But that's what I got for you, pal, too. Thank you so much for messing with me this far. I truly hope those messages resonated, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. Hi, pal 3. If you chose this photo right here, the picture of the meme that I'm unsure of from the TV show I'm unsure of, this section of the video is for you. Thank you so much for clicking on my channel, and we're going to get into your reading. Great. All right, and we're going to pull out some oracle messages for my pal 3s. What's going on with pal 3? What does pal 3's person admire about pal 3? Thank you so much. So we have influencer. Ooh, fancy. Okay, pal 3. All right. They may like that people look up to you. People look up to you. They might even notice and peep that some people are a little jealous of you. They're jealous of your status, whether you're an influencer or not, whether you create content or not. You don't absolutely have to. But what they admire about you, they may even be a little bit envious about you as well. You might make a lot of money by just being yourself. There's not much that you have to do, and people throw money at you. Are y'all strippers? You don't have to be. But that obviously don't have to be the case, obviously. But it's something about you. even deeper than just social media and all this other stuff that we do online. It could just be like you have an influence over those around you, because I hear trendsetter, because of who you are, because you embody who you are, not who anyone else is. You don't copy anyone else. You're not mimicking anyone else on anything that you do or anything like that. You literally just embody the essence of who you are. Pal 3, I feel like you tapped into who you were a long time ago. You are your authentic self. You chose Pal 3. You are your authentic, true self 100%. You are the prototype. You are the blueprint. Okay. You are not a follower at all, Pal 3. It's something about your money too. Maybe you're about your money, but I'm getting more so it's like you make money by being yourself, or you get some sort of gain from being yourself. People like you, like your personality, like to be around you, and you don't have to do much. You just show up, and showing up as in like just being yourself. You wake up in the morning, that's you showing up. That's what they admire about you. So let's see what's going on with Pal 3. What is Pal 3's person admire about Pal 3? You have the Knight of Wands. Very fiery sort of personality. I feel like they admire the fact that you have the ability to get them mad or get them envious. They like that. That is what they admire. I know that sounds so weird, but it's something about you that just grinds their gears. And it's like, ooh, I can't say nothing about you because you're just so perfect. Or if it's not perfect, it's like they can't put their thumb on it. Like they don't know what they could say. Like they can't say nothing about you. The Empress is here. You receive, receive, receive. Everybody wants to give to you, Pal 3. Everybody wants to give to you. Okay? Because you are very much open to your receiving energy, to your ability to receive. You have an open heart. You've healed your traumas. You're wise. You're intuitive. In nature. You're intuitive in nature, I'm hearing. So you could be a Libra or a Taurus. We ruled by Venus. You don't have to be. You could definitely be a fire sign. Or earth sign too. I'm getting Capricorn too. Capricorn or Virgo. They obviously admire your beauty, but it's also deeper than that. Like they love how like they're not the only ones who want to give to you. It's almost as if everybody wants to give to you. It's, like, people might just randomly give you gifts, give you compliments. Like people look at you and they literally think like they want to give you something. Like they just want to just pay you a compliment just for no reason, right? And not to make this about myself, but just an example. Every single time, sorry, my kids are yelling in the back. That's so ghetto. Bro, my boyfriend makes fun of me because every time we leave the house, and I'm not even joking, every time we leave the house, somebody calls me pretty. Every time. Like, it's obviously like women. I don't know why. I mean, like, okay, I guess, like, I try not to be vain about it. Like, I don't really value like looks and all that, but it's just, I feel like it's more so just my energy. Like, I'm just receptive to that sort of energy. And he always complains. So he's like, you think you're the stuff. Like, he acts like he's like all like jealous of me. He's like, why does everybody always walk up to you and compliment you? So I feel like that's like y'all too. Like people are just so open and just compliment you. Just for you existing is enough for these people, okay? Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, what's going on with Pal 3? What does Pal 3's person admire about them? Oh my gosh, you have the 9 of Coins. I told y'all I have to cover her. But Pal 3. Your person loves how much you're admired. I know that's so weird, but it's like they just love how much like people, they're not the only ones who see your value. They're not the only ones who want to give to you. I said that already. But it's also like you're extremely liked. And I'm getting that for some of you, it is specifically online. People love your online whatever you do online, like rather you just randomly post pictures online, like people just give you so many likes. Like you could be literally like an influencer, like on Instagram or something like that. You have a lot of friends, you have a lot of things that you do. Like if you have like hobbies and people are like attracted to you during those hobbies, like people will see you do something and say like, oh, that's their hobby, and try to get into it too, just for the fact that not because they necessarily try to be like you, but because like they think, oh wow, if this person's into this thing, I want to get into it too, because it must be a really good thing. Like people want to know more about you. They inquire about you a lot. And that is what this person, this is the type of person, they enjoy other people like looking at their partner, and not even like on nothing weird or nothing like that. It could be something weird, but just like on the basis of like it just helps validates like, yeah, I got a good one. I got a looker. You know, like they like catching people looking at you. They like catching people complimenting you. I feel like, I don't know what it is, what field that you're in, what genre of work you do, but I feel like your person catches people wanting to be like you more often than not. And this person might be a little bit toxic about this, because they like that people want to be you. They like that people want to be like you. They like that people take a lot of notes from your book. They like that people learn a lot from you. They like that. It, I don't know. It inspires them. You're just an inspiring person. I'm not even saying it like, oh, you're better than everyone else. But you know, like some people are followers and some people are leaders. You are the leader, Pal 3. Like you lead the way, okay, on how to be, how to act. Like you have really good ideas. I hear idealism. Like you, like the ideas that pop up in your mind, people don't think of that type of stuff. The suggestions that you have and stuff, that the advice that you give to people, like people don't think of that off the bat, and they appreciate that stuff about you. Like you're different. Wow. And I'm hearing I'm different by 2 Chainz. Literally, you're just different, okay? You are one in a million, okay? So let's see. What is going on with my pal threes? With their person admires, we have the chariot. I hear innovator, connoisseur. You are the innovator, okay, of your life, and maybe even of others' lives. You show a lot of people how to do it. Somebody here could definitely be an Aries, because you know Aries is the first. I'm dating Aries myself. I wonder what my kids are going through in the background. Oh my God, I hope y'all do not hear that. I really hope y'all do not hear that. They're going crazy. Okay, but what's going on with my Pal 3? What does Pal 3's person admire about Pal 3? Thank you so much. They like that. Maybe in your comment sections, like on your Instagram, I'm getting specifically that people are a little thirsty for you. Do you leave people wanting more from you? They like that. Okay, they like that. You leave people wanting more. People are like a little thirsty for you. Like especially, I'm getting like a man who appreciates when other men find you attractive. They like that. Okay, what's going on? And then if not that, then it's vice versa. Like some women like that too. Like they like to know that their man is highly desired by other women. Me, on the other hand, I don't like that. But, you know, some women do. Yes, you are in the starlight, okay? You shine. You are a star. Like, for real. You have, like, a fiery personality. You are all, like, you're a go-getter. There's something about you, Pal 3. You don't, like, you're not the type to just lay around in bed and, like, all day, or like you will get up and go get it. And even if you are the type to do that, you can do that. You have, like, you've put in enough work to where you can do that some days out the week. You know, like they like how other people view you. That is what they admire. They like that other people like you. And I'm getting it makes them a little bit. They got a pinch of salt in them towards you. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this person's a little bitter over that. They're a little salty. They feel like you're the empress. You're perfect, even though nobody's perfect, you know. But that's how they feel. They feel like everybody just thinks of you as just like this soft, nurturing, kind, gentle person. They don't really see anything wrong. They don't really have any complaints about you, pal 3. They don't ask much of you either, like, because these people want to give to you. They see that people assume that you fulfilled by yourself, and they assume that you're very fruitful. But so it's like these people ain't trying to give to you on no, oh, you look like you in need, let me, like, not on no charitable stuff. Like, these people want to give to you because it's like you're so fulfilled that it's like, I gotta pay you my respect. Like, it's like a respect thing for you. Like, they want to give you your respect for that, for the fact that, wow, look at this, the 9 of coins came out again in alignment with the 9 of coins. You embody the 9 of coins. And the 9 of coins to me is very similar to the Queen of Coins and the Empress. Someone there is definitely a Taurus woman. Let me see. And when this person is next to you, they feel like people don't even look at them. This person thinks so highly of y'all. That the way that they think of you is like the cutest thing in the world to me. Like, reading this energy is just so cute. Like, they think the world. They look at you like a goody two shoes. Really. They just feel like there's nothing wrong with you. Like, this person is so cute. Like, even if they know that there's something wrong with you, you know, like, not like something wrong with you. Like, they know like your flaws. Like, everybody got flaws. It's like, they still don't even like hold it against you because you're you. What's going on with my pal 3? Thank you. All right. Sorry, those are 2 cards. I just want 1 card for my pal 3 to top it off. What's going on with pal 3? What's in alignment with the Chariot? Thank you. Let me see. All right. So this is going to be really random because this card fell and it's kind of random. It's kind of off-putting compared to like the greatness and all the rest of the deck. But this 5 of Swords is really telling me that they admire that people feel like they got to get on your level. People feel like they got to lie to you. Like, they don't even want to tell you what really going on. Like, they just going to tell you what they think is you, that you're going to think is worthy of being in your presence. And I know that sounds weird, but I'm getting specifically like this person may have caught a few people in a lie. Like, that's not true. You don't do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, on some stuff because they want to match your energy so bad, or they not even that you are like a super judgmental person, but you hold a certain frequency and you're just of a certain status that they can tell people feel like they have to lie to you, or they have to put their best foot forward when they're in your presence. And that is what people appreciate. That's what your partner appreciates about you, pal 3. So that's what I have for y'all. Thank you so much for clicking on my channel, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.